Right now, women are starting to find out their worth, their value. 95% of us was not taught this because our mothers were broken and didn't heal from their trauma.
We feel sorry for men because these days women are now choosing themselves. Women are no longer settling. There is no, okay, I'm going to manage. Okay, I'm going to just stay. The women that have healed and realize how important they are no longer settling, they are living. And the thing is, these men are like, what happened to my woman? What happened? I thought she usually, let go of things like this. I thought she usually do this. But then they don't know that women have actually healed. Women are beginning to understand that they are very important and they might not even need the men at all. So things I should we feel sorry for these men or not? I have this interesting video to share with you all. Let's watch this video together, then we'll come back and discuss.
On some real, to y'all men, I feel sorry for y'all right now. I literally feel sorry for y'all. Okay? Because it's a shift in the energy right now with women. And let me break that shit down for you if you don't understand. Right now, women are starting to find out their worth, their value. 95% of us was not taught this because our mothers were broken and didn't heal from their trauma. But now that you have social media, you got TikTok, you got Instagram, you got all these different platforms where you can actually learn that you're damaged, that you have trauma to heal from. People actually take that information, they implement it into their life, and then a light bulb comes on. And we're finding out our worth and our value. The men that we've decided to fall in love with, have children with, and marry, you all don't take the time to do that self-reflection, to heal from that childhood trauma. Then when your woman finds out her value and her worth, she understands that she's with the wrong. That is happening all over the place, not just with celebrity women. Yesterday I talked about Cardi B, Cash Down, Tiana Taylor. It's not just them, it's us too. I've been with my husband for 26 years. And y'all out here having panic attacks because niggas is like, what did I do wrong? What did I do? What did I do? It's not what you did, it's what you're not doing. You shouldn't have to beg for communication, for affection, for emotional availability. Okay? Motherfuckers out here thinking that big bank accounts and that good dick is gonna keep a woman. That is a thing of the past. That's a thing of the past. Bedroom Candy and friends can take care of all of that. Women out here with their own bag, with their own degrees, paying their own bills. It's not that we don't need y'all. Of course we need y'all. We love y'all. But y'all don't want to do the work. Y'all out here wondering why y'all relationships are slowly decomposing. You know why? Because your woman found her value. She knows her value now. She found out that she's the one. Men that are unstable creatures, men that have not healed from their own trauma, they can't stand a woman that know her worth. They can't stand it. They can't stand it. Soon as a little, you know what I'm saying, argument or a little disagreement happens, soon as you show that you know your value, soon as he see that you standing on business when it comes to you, that's when his fear kicks in, and then here he come with the anger and the trying to tear you down. It used to work in the 99 and the 2000. It used to work back in the day. It doesn't work anymore. Women are finding their worth. They're finding their value. The shit that our mamas didn't teach us, we're learning it ourselves. And what's so disturbing about this is, I'll say for my situation, my husband is such a good dude. He's such a good person. He's such a good person. Emotional availability doesn't exist though with him. Accountability, communication, these things don't exist. However, he is a good person. Now, I'm not going to break down the reason why his mindset is like that. I know who raised him. So I understand his mindset. But a lot of us that's trying to get into something new, you have to understand the foundation of a man. So this is my advice to you women who's trying to find something new. Okay, this is advice to myself as well. Make that man your friend first. I know it's hard to do it in this day and age, but good dick can confuse you up here. It can confuse you. Y'all know I'm speaking facts. Good dick can confuse you. It can cloud your judgment. You understand? Know the foundation of that man, how he was raised, what he thinks about children, what his values and morality compass is, his communication skills. Is he emotionally available? Can he provide what you need as far as affection, communication? Is he a good listener? All of these things are important. We get clouded by what a nigga look like, how much money he got, and how good that dick is. We let our mind get clouded with that shit. Focus on his mindset. If that man has a beautiful, healed mindset, God sent that nigga to you. If his mindset is healed, and then he got, you know what I'm saying, he got the bank account, he got the career, he got the good D, you in there. In there. Can you see how these men I'll use Tiana Taylor as an example, even Cash Dow. I don't know if Cardi B is just having fun or not, but these men are filling that void. The way that they forehead kiss these women, the way that they let these women lead with pride, the way that Cash Down man iced her out and then stepped out the way so she can enjoy her moment, so everybody can celebrate her. The way that Aaron Pierre, that's Mufasa, she threw him a surprise birthday party, and when he walked in, he was like, oh my God. He was so surprised. What he do? He turned around and gently grabbed her and kissed her so passionately. These little things, you can tell that these women are being loved on correctly by men that are healed and understand what emotional availability is. We are tired, men. We tired of dealing with unhealed ass sons. We're tired. I know I am. My husband, like I said, he's an amazing person. He's a good dude. He's unhealed. His childhood was up. And instead of standing in it, dealing with it, he'll rather suppress and act like it doesn't exist. Instead of him listening to what I feel like I need from him, if he can't provide it, he'll ignore it and just keep going like, well, what I'm doing, it'll work. I don't got that emotional stability, but I could buy you a Chanel. I could buy you a ring. I could take you out to eat. I could buy you stuff. I don't know how to communicate with you though. D good, clearly, because we got 6 kids, but I'm cool. I'm good on that. I need what I need. And that's what women are on right now. We need what we need. We need what we need. Y'all men need to take the time to do some self-reflection. Understand, you know what I'm saying, what it is that you need to heal from, what it is, what your journey is. Because everything that y'all been through is for a purpose. Understand that the way you was raised, your mindset, the way that you think, all of those things matter. And they have an effect on how you are in your relationship right now. They have an effect on how you are with your children, with your significant other. All of that shit has an effect. No doubt, especially black women. We definitely, as a whole, got some healing to do. But as an individual, when you take the time to go do that healing, to do the work, to read, to study, and then master that shit, you then know that you deserve nothing but the best. And then what happens is the man that you've given your whole entire life to, you start to see that he doesn't know your value. He doesn't know your worth. And then that's why I sincerely think that's why the divorce rate is so high with black couples. Because we get together as children. We create trauma bonds. And then somehow, when you start growing up, in my opinion, the woman starts to see. That's what's happening in the world now. Start to learn and grow. Understand that she's damaged, she's angry, she's broken. She'll take the time to fix all of that, but the man is still stagnant. Me, because I got 6 kids and I got daddy issues, I'm hanging in there longer than any of my friends did. We the last couple standing out of all of me and my friends that were couples when we were teenagers. We the last one standing, but we not even really standing. We on crutches, in a wheelchair, and it makes me sad because I love my husband so much. I don't want to get a divorce, but I'm not about to settle. God has something amazing planned for me in my journey, and what I'm not gonna do, I'm not gonna continue to put myself last. I'm not going to continue to settle. I'm not going to continue to know that I deserve better and keep taking what I'm giving crumbs. I'm giving emotional crumbs, emotional breadcrumbs when I deserve the whole table. Men, go heal. Do some self reflection so you won't lose your woman. Do you understand? Do that shit.
A woman that has healed from her trauma, from all of her traumas, in fact, or even she's healing at the moment. Imagine her being with a man that is not even trying to heal. He doesn't even know that he has trauma. He doesn't even know how to even figure out what the problem is. It's going to be very difficult. And the thing is, women are putting so much work to get healed from all of this. And they're also realizing how these men are not even meeting up to standard anymore. And that's why women are no longer settling. And that's why it's difficult now for men to actually just, you know, easily get into any woman like that, unless the ones that are still trying to figure out life. A lot of women are facing the same thing. And that's why in the comment section you see women are saying, oh, I've been married for the past 20 years. I'm about to leave my husband. One will say I'm divorcing because they can't meet up. Okay. And it's not that we don't love our husband, or it's not like some of them are not trying financially, but they're not just meeting up. Most of them don't even understand the level you are at this point. And the good thing about this generation is that women are living. They are actually living. They are learning and they're also living. Before now, you can live. Even if you think that you know, you will not be able to leave your stock. And one of the things that is helping women to up and go is because they decide to, not depend financially 100 with a man. You as a woman, because you're married or because you're in a relationship with a man, doesn't mean that you should not still have your own source of income or try to make your own money or have your own thing that you're doing. Most women, once they kind of, allow the man to take over that aspect, it's very difficult for you to leave. So even if you've healed and you know that that man is not right for you, or you feel like the man is dragging you behind and all of that, you will still be forced to stay there because where are you going? Even with a lot of children that you have, you can't go anywhere because you don't have money to start over. So it's easier for women now to live because women are now, in fact, most women in the household are the ones providing for the household. And it's easier for them to just live and start on their own. When you stay with a man that is not healed, it can cause a lot of things. In fact, eventually when you're already healed and you're growing to a point and they're not even trying to work on themselves. In fact, some of them will actually act like they are trying. They want to act like they are trying just for a moment, then switch back when you think that they are trying, if that makes sense. And because women are leaving, they're actually not settling in and they're actually living relationship that does not favor them. They are not after another relationship. They are not rushing to be with a man. In fact, most women are not leaving a relationship to look for another relationship. In fact, looking for another man is out of the box for women. So most of the time when you say woman, say, oh, I want to leave, I'm leaving, it's not because she found another man or another man is promising her heaven and earth. She might not even have anybody. In fact, having that out, even staying alone with no man is her own quality and peace of mind. These men are not emotionally intelligent. They're not emotionally matured. They are just living and hoping that you are going to adjust to whatever they bring to you. Most of them are not even trying to learn. Okay, I was not raised emotionally mature or intelligent, so let me learn. They're not even trying to learn. They're not even trying. Most of them are not even saying, okay, I want to learn and try to switch things. They feel like whatever I do, whatever I want, you should want it with me because you're my woman. And they feel like they can always get away with things. But the things that women are evolving, most of them don't even know how to handle conflicts. Most of them don't know how to communicate. Communication. Most of them don't know how to communicate. Most of them don't know how to show affection. They don't know how to show love. They just some of them just feel like, oh, once I give you money, oh, that's it. Sometimes a woman is not even money she wants. Some women want more than that. Some women want attention, physical attention. Some women want time. Why some women is that money? That's what they want. Most of them don't even know their woman's love language. Most of these men, once they even give you a gift, they give you a gift that they like, not the ones that you will like. So it's just crazy because now women are not settling. And it's a beautiful thing to see because when you see a woman be like, oh, I can't take this anymore, it's da, 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 and they leave, it's a beautiful thing because back then women cannot just live like that, and it's always difficult for women because of financial aspect. Like women are not financially stable enough to just up and go, but a woman that can up and go even without finance and all of that is a lot of boldness and courage. You guys, what's your take on this video? Let me know your thought down in the comment section. Respectfully, as always, Jagamara Davis, and thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this one. Please like and share and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.